I may only end up with the recognition of the following relevant to this, immediate relevancy to this event. Let me recognize the additional presence of Lieutenant General Salum Haji Othman, the Chief of Staff of the Tanzania People's Defense Forces, but also in a specialty, perhaps deserving of a round of applause due to the special invitation that we alluded to. Let me recognize Lieutenant General David Kepkemboi Keter, the commander of the Kenya Army and a proud one of the National Defense College Tanzania's fourth course alumni. Please, a round of applause in that regard. Mr. Fred Liundi, the National Defense College Tanzania Alumni Association chairperson, and the entirety of the National Defense College Tanzania Alumni Association, a big kudos to you all. Esteemed invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning and a Jamhuri ya Muungano wa Tanzania. The guests of honor, sir, allow me to use this momentous opportunity to first and foremost thank the Almighty God for allowing us to meet here today at this memorable event, the second convocation of the National Defense College Tanzania. On behalf of the National Defense College Tanzania fraternity, I am immensely honored and most privileged to welcome you all, but especially for you, the Right Honorable Prime Minister, to this second convocation of the National Defense College Tanzania. Your presence here today denotes a clear testimony of your continued commitment to this institution, the National Defense College Tanzania, which is imbued with the responsibilities for strategic training, research, and policy advisory, and to the noble mission therein of building strategic leadership for our nation and our continent at large. I sincerely thank you, sir, for making time out of your very busy schedule to join us at this important occasion. Asante sana, Mheshimiwa Waziri Mkuu. The guests of honor, sir, let me also take this opportunity to warmly welcome our distinguished National Defense College Tanzania alumni, who remain the living testimony and the embodiment of the college's mission. Since the establishment of the college in 2012, NDC Tanzania has grown as a premier strategic training, research, and policy advisory institution of the government of the United Republic of Tanzania. That, among many things, includes the preparing of senior military, security organs, and civilian leaders for the higher direction of our national security strategy and development, including those from some of our friendly nations. The Right Honorable Prime Minister, sir, we at the National Defense College Tanzania take pride in the milestones achieved, including the strengthening of academic programs, the expansion of strategic partnerships, and the development of a distinguished professional and visionary body of alumni who are making meaningful contributions in their various sectors of work and countries. These achievements reflect the immeasurable dedication of the faculty members and supporting staff at the National Defense College Tanzania, and the support of numerous stakeholders, as well as the confidence and responsibility placed in the college by the government through the governing board led and chaired by Ambassador Dr. Moses Mpogore Kusiluka, the Chief Secretary of the United Republic of Tanzania. I must here once again, on behalf of the college management and the staff, really thank the board, the college governing board, for the strategic guidance, advice, and direction which has enabled the college's growth and the quest for excellency. Asante sana to the board. The Right Honorable Prime Minister, sir, as it has already been remarked by the directors of this event, the theme for this year's convocation is global politics, leadership, economic and security trends in the 21st century, and their implications for Africa's development. This theme, we believe, sir, is both timely and highly relevant today, as we live in an era marked by rapid geopolitical shifts, evolving leadership demands, economic realignments, wars, and emerging security threats that continue to redefine the global landscape and order. For Africa, these developments present both opportunities and immense challenges. They compel us to think and to act critically, creatively, yet strategically, as well as to develop responsive leadership capable of safeguarding our interests while advancing sustainable development, peace, and prosperity across the continent. The guests of honor, sir, and esteemed National Defense College Tanzania alumni, colleagues. The National Defense College Tanzania has organized this convocation for several important reasons in this regard. But allow me to only mention a few. One, it offers us an opportunity to reconnect with your fellow alumni and hear directly from them regarding their experiences, achievements, expectations, and the recommendations for the future of the continued growth of our institution. Your collective and individual feedback remains invaluable in helping us, those who are currently saddled with the responsibility of managing our alma mater institution, the National Defense College Tanzania, to continuously assess our performance and to improve our programs while ensuring that the college remains relevant in a rapidly changing global and strategic environment. Secondly, this gathering enables us to openly, albeit in camera, but also with access to the public where the need arises, to discuss and debate some of the challenges facing our continent, but more so in camera tomorrow about what is facing our college, to be able to continue to grow and leverage the dividends that come from all of you having passed, really, we believe, distinguishedly through the college. Through your insights, support, and continued engagement, we believe we can strengthen the institution even further and to enhance its contribution to national and continental development. Thirdly, but indeed last but not least, as the most prestigious institution for strategic training, research, and policy advisory, thus a critical think tank for our country, where else would we rather discuss these critical strategic issues facing our world and the continent of Africa than us here today. The guests of honor, sir, ladies and gentlemen, allow me once again to express my heartfelt appreciation and a gratitude to you, sir, and to all the participants and the invited guests who have honored our invitation for your presence at this convocation. Your support, patriotism, commitment, and a continued association with the National Defense College Tanzania are deeply and will continue to be deeply valued. I also extend my sincere appreciation to all of you, those who have worked tirelessly behind the scenes and in the limelight to ensure the organization of this event comes to fruition as we witness it now. A big round of applause to that great work. As we begin the proceedings of this second convocation, let me encourage all of us to participate actively, share candidly, and reflect deeply on how this college and its alumni can continue to contribute to Africa's development and our respective countries' development in an increasingly complex world. With these remarks, I once again welcome you and wish you fruitful deliberations. Thank you so very much. Na asanteni sana.
Namna hiyo wakati kongamano likiwa linaendelea hapa, amemaliza kuzungumza mkuu wa chuo hapa akisikika vizuri kabisa Meja Jenerali Wilbert Agustini Buge, na sehemu yale ambayo ameyazungumza ikiwa ni tafakuri kuhusu kongamano hili ambalo linafanyika kwa siku ya leo, ambapo pamoja na mambo mengine utazingatia mada ambayo inaongoza kwenye kongamano la siku ya hii leo, ikiwa ni uhalisia wa hali jinsi ilivyo kwenye maisha ya sasa, ikiwa inaeleza kuhusu mwenendo wa siasa, uongozi, uchumi na usalama duniani katika karne ya 21 na athari zake kwa maendeleo ya Afrika. Sehemu yale ambayo anasisitiza, anasema kwamba maendeleo ambayo yanatokea kwa hivi sasa yanaipa pia Afrika fursa na changamoto ambazo zinahitaji viongozi wenye uwezo wa kufikiri kimkakati, lakini pia kwa ubunifu na kwa makini ili kulinda maslahi ya bara hili, kuimarisha amani na kuchochea maendeleo endelevu. Tuendelee pia kusikiliza kile kinachoendelea kujiri kutoka hapa.
Dr. Abdullah Hamid Yahya Mzee, Chancellor of the National Defense College, Tanzania, to deliver the convocation remarks. Chancellor, the floor is yours.
Right Honorable the Right Honorable Dr. Mwigulu Lameck Nchemba, Member of Parliament and the Prime Minister of the United Republic of Tanzania, and the guests of honor, sir. Honorable Dr. Raimo Simon Nyamsaho, Member of Parliament and the Minister for Defense and National Service. Ambassador Major General Wilbert Agustini Buge, the Commandant of the National Defense College, Tanzania. Lieutenant General Salim Haji Othman, Chief of Staff of the Tanzania People's Defense Forces. Lieutenant General David Kipkemboi Keita, the Commander of the Kenya Army and proudly one of the NDC Tanzania Aluminium Special invited here, general officers here present, Mr. Freddy Liundi, the NDC Tanzania Aluminium Association chairperson, the entire NDC Tanzania fraternity, esteemed members of the National Defense College, Tanzania alumni, distinguished university guests, members of the media fraternity, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Jamhuri ya Muungano wa Tanzania, the guest of honor, sir, allow me to take this gracious moment to thank the Almighty God for enabling us to meet here today and to participate in this momentous occasion, the second convocation of the National Defense College, Tanzania. We are gathered here at the Julius Nyerere International Convention Center in Dar es Salaam to reaffirm the enduring bond between the NDC Tanzania and its alumni, to celebrate the contributions of our graduates to national, regional, and international security, and to collectively reflect on the evolving demands of strategic leadership in the 21st century, particularly for Africa. The guest honor, ladies and gentlemen, Convocation is more than a ceremonial event. It is an intellectual and professional homecoming. It provides a platform for the alumni, participants still inactive in our military and civil services, faculty, policymakers, and practitioners to exchange views and experiences, to renew networks, and to examine the complex security environment in which our nations continue to navigate. In today's world, security challenges are increasingly interconnected. They cut across military, political, economic, social, technological, diplomatic, and environmental domains. No single institution, profession, or country can address them alone. It is for this reason that the National Defense College Tanzania places great value on its alumni association and network. Our alumni serve in many responsible positions within the defense and security organs, government ministries, departments, regional organizations, and allied countries. Wherever they serve, they carry with them the college's ideals of strategic thinking, patriotism, professionalism, integrity, cooperation, and service to the nation and humanity. To our esteemed National College,